like the great scout Gil Brandt will tell you, with his lip kind of curled down the way it is, some people like blondes, some like brunettes, some like redheads, or we could do it with ice cream. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys, on the Cowboys NFL draft and the wildly differing opinions from people observing, especially the selection of Damone Clark, the linebacker from LSU. Our friends at Athlon did their draft grades, and they went through the best and the worst picks for every team. The criticisms are familiar ones on some of these guys. You can already guess what they said about the selection of Tyler Smith. They do think that Jalen Tolbert, the wide receiver from South Alabama, was the Cowboys' best pick. And then the worst pick, Damone Clark, linebacker, LSU, 5th round, 176 pick overall. What? Here's what Athlon says overall, and then through 3 key points. Jerry Jones has put together several praiseworthy draft classes recently, but at a key inflection moment for the franchise, this draft felt like a group filled with reaches, big bets, and not a single regular starter for the roster. Oh, Athlon. We'll get back to you later. Tolbert does seem like they have the potential to occupy the old Cedric Wilson role. Of course, that's a backup role. First rounder Tyler Smith is viewed as a long-term replacement at either tackle spot. Oh, Athlon, we're going to get you again. And then, from Athlon, Clark would have been a steal in the 5th, given how productive and athletic he was at LSU, but he's going to likely miss all of 2020 and will need to come back from major surgery to see the field. So Athlon's overall grade for the Cowboys is a C-, and we would like a word, in the interest of fairness, regarding Tyler Smith. And if you watch this program or read CowboysSI.com, you know this territory is well covered. Tyler Smith is not being brought here to be the future right tackle or to be the present right tackle. He is the heir to Tyron Smith at left tackle, but a pencil-him-in starter right now at left guard. He is also the guy who the Cowboys had, when they drafted him 24, as the 16th best player in the draft. Now, they might be wrong, but that's no reach. It's also wrong to say they didn't draft a starting caliber player. I'm telling you, they just drafted the likely starting left guard. There's one. Regarding the wide receiver Tolbert, he won't replace Cedric Wilson right now. Right now, you almost pencil him as a starter, certainly a potential starter, because Michael Gallup's not going to begin the season. And James Washington has very few skins on the wall in this league. So Tolbert, I'll tell you right now, if you start 3 wide receivers, Tolbert is a starter. So there's 2 of them. Now, obviously, LSU linebacker Clark is not a starter this year. The Cowboys think he might be healthy enough to play at some point, even though he's coming off the spinal fusion surgery. That will allow him to play someday. We'll see about this year. But the Cowboys think that might be the best pick they made, the steal of the thing, because they think he might have been the best linebacker in this class. This we can't agree on, Athlon, you, me. If Dallas is right on Smith and Tolbert alone, this class is a hit. If Sam Williams comes through, it's gigantic. And if Damone Clark can play, if he's an NFL player, well, the C- moves way, way up. We'll just put it that way. With the Cowboys in Frisco, Fish out.